So the idea is that you want to get it looking nice and tidy and round. But if you don't have this ability to do this, you just hold it firmly in your ring clamp, push and you just roll like that. Push and roll. And this will, that pushes the metal right in against the stone, so it's starting to look. Now you come up vertical, so on about that angle, and you push and you roll. That pushes the metal down onto the stone. Oops. So that's almost set now. Well, it is set, but I'm just tidying it. I'll have to tidy it up a little bit now. So now you get your file out. Remember, your file's not going to scratch your stone, so you can file on an angle. You run your file around it. That tightens it up. See how much better it looks straight away just with the file. Let's take it out of here for a second. And if there's any blemishing around the outside, you just get the file and you just run your file around like this. That takes off any little bumps and scratches that you may have put in from the setting. I'm just going around checking it, fixing up any areas that look problematic. But that rocker is great because it rolls out all your ripples that you've done from the. It's better. Oops. So that's basically done now. So again, you just see my angle on my file is quite broad. It's not. I'm not down like that. I'm quite. All the way around. To oil my tool. It's all squeaky. So yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Now to tidy it up, use. This is why we reserve all this stuff for one day, because there's a lot to cover. So this is a graver. It's flat bottomed, and it's got a sharp end. So when you use it, you use it quite low, and when you push it, it'll pick up a little burr. See the little burr that's picking up? If you're too high, it'll dig in. The idea of this is to actually clean up the inside edge, so this edge here. So I get I just hold it, that flat part on the pavilion of the stone, and very, very gently I work my way around.
This is the bit that makes it look easy, but it's actually quite easy to gouge if you're not careful and slow and your tool's not sharp.
The tool has to be extremely sharp. And this just takes that little edge off and tidies up the setting. Makes it look really nice.
Yeah. Gives you that extra amount of stone too, doesn't it? Just
yeah. When you do this, you really need to be wearing magnification so you can see exactly what you're doing. And that's gone around and tidied up. There's another one called a knife edge, which I use quite often too, which is that one. So it's really sharp and pointy, and I use that to get in there and dig out if there's anything any little residue, little tiny bit of residue between the bezel and the stone, just picks it up and gets rid of it. So it's just like a Stanley knife, really. Just really, really sharp. That's tidied it right up. And you get something like this. With an abrasive wheel. This will scratch the stone, but because we filed that bevel on an angle, we can hold this on an angle too. This will get rid of our file marks.
Greater than me, mate. This is where I'd be using the pink one and just going harder.
Yeah, and the pink ones. Where are the pink ones? There was one here. Is there one around the corner? Oh, look. So that's what it looks like at the moment.
Okay.
It's a little tiny bit sharp on the edge, but when we polish it, they'll disappear.
So that one's a graver.
Yep.
And the other one's a knife edge.
That's a flat bottom graver.
Flat bottom graver.
And that's a knife edge. So they refer to
Knife
the
edge
edge.
graver.
So it's really sharp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so we'll just give it a quick polish on top just to show you.